How many unforced errors did you make in your last Padel set? If you are like most players, you probably think you only missed 3 or 4 easy balls. But if we actually sat down with a pen and paper to document your match, the real statistics might show 15 errors or more per set. This massive gap between what you feel and what actually happens on the court is the #1 reason your game is stalling. Today, we are breaking down the exact statistical framework professional coaches use to track matches, diagnose player progression, and build a highly strategic winning game. Every single point in Padel ends in a specific way, and to truly analyze your performance, you must categorize each finalization. First, we have the unforced error. This happens when a player misses a ball that in theory should have been easy to return, with absolutely no pressure from the opponent. Second is the forced error, where the mistake is caused entirely by the pressure, speed, or difficulty of the opponent's shot. Third is the clean winner, where a player executes a definitive stroke that leaves the rival with no chance of defending. And finally, we have the assist. This is the crucial, tactical shot executed right before the winning play, placing the ball so perfectly that it sets up your partner to easily close out the point. By documenting these for outcomes, we can stop guessing and start using real numbers to plan exactly what to work on in your next training session. Now here is the concept that will completely change how you view your mistakes, the theory of investment. Many players believe that all errors are bad, but professional coaching proves otherwise. We must divide unforced errors into good investments and bad investments. A good investment is an unforced error with a clear strategic purpose and a calculated risk. If that ball had gone in, you would have won the point or put your opponent in an incredibly difficult position. More importantly, a good investment aligns with your learning phase or style of play. If you are practicing an aggressive bajada off the wall in your lessons and you courageously attempt it in a match but miss, that error is acceptable and necessary for your growth. On the flip side, we have bad investments. These are mistakes made on rushed, low-probability shots with no real strategic reward. They happen when you rush the point, misinterpreting your position on the court, or try an advanced winning shot that you simply do not have the technical confidence to execute. To turn your errors into actionable improvements, a coach must diagnose their root cause across 4 critical areas: physical, mental, technical, and tactical. A physical error is a matter of endurance or coordination. For instance, after a long rally of 40 shots, a tired player might miss a comfortable ball because their legs failed them. A mental error stems from frustration, anger, or anxiety to finish the point, which should be the very last factor you diagnose. Technical errors are mechanical deficiencies, which are actually the easiest to improve. But the most vital area is tactical. Tactical mistakes involve your intent, decision-making, and comprehension of the game. Your tactical statistics are the true thermometer of your progress. This brings us to the golden rule of aggressive play. It is just as bad to fail to attack a comfortable ball when it is your turn to attack, as it is to force an attack on a difficult ball when you should be playing safe. In fact, failing to attack when the ball is comfortable is actually worse because it turns you into a fearful, passive player on the court. To progress, you must develop deep self-knowledge, understanding exactly which shots you can trust under pressure and when to transition from neutral play to attack. When you start documenting these statistics on paper, you force yourself to face the reality of your game, turning random matches into a targeted roadmap for improvement. Now that you know the difference between a good investment and a bad investment on the court, I have a question for you. Think back to your last few matches. Were your mistakes truly the result of poor physical endurance, or did they come from a lack of self-knowledge and bad tactical decisions?